Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. We have 10 of Spring with 5 of Summer. Someone is heavily burdened here and not liking the circumstances surrounding them, feeling like there is a huge barrier that they would love to remove. Hope, I haven't given up on us yet with third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. So person, place, or thing with this third party. Something is blocking this that they're very unhappy about. Overall energy, King of Swords. This is about speaking our truth, but doing the right thing, what is logical and fair as well. So let's see what's going on in your energy. Yeah, look, 9 of Wands, Hierophant. They feel burdened by having to do so much, but responsibilities here. Wow. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your energy this week. We have the Magician, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Someone's definitely thinking about you heavily here. And I see that you're starting to feel this in your emotions. It's getting intense, as well as really, this is the time to follow your heart. This is a message to whatever you feel you need to do it, okay? Also be listening to your intuition at this time because your manifesting powers are at an intense high level. All right, so when it comes to them, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the Tower card, yeah, they are done with dealing with something that they no longer serves them, but something that they don't even really like doing in the first place. I also see that if it's a third party, they really feel like, such as a person, they feel like they shouldn't be involved. There's some changes, some drastic changes that they know now is imperative. They need to really start focusing on making their life proper and in the right direction in order for them to have true love or a loving relationship like this. Tell me what the Tower. 4 of Swords. Queen of Wands is the only thing that makes sense because they haven't been able to get you off their mind. They're constantly longing for you, and so much so that they feel like they're pulled away from you so much that they can't stand the intensity of this connection and not being able to be with you or not being able to speak to you here. And I see that they've been evasive in speaking up or telling you what's really on their heart here. So they realize that you possibly don't have any idea of what they're feeling because they've been so evasive. All right, so in the past we have 2 of Wands, the Empress, and the Temperance card. Yeah, this person had to choose, you know, what they were responsible for, and they had to choose their duties and follow a specific path, a structure. Something that made them very unhappy here. But I see when they got in this connection with you, they felt like, wow, there is hope in this world. You impacted them in a way, being the Empress, Temperance, where you did not judge them. You did not put rules or stipulations on them. You allowed them to be free to do what they needed to do without trying to control everything. And you were still willing to give more even though they didn't have time to give you anything. And especially when they did come back around, they weren't really, you know, talking or wanting to open up about your feelings. They were constantly, some of them getting advice from you or getting their ego stroked. Tell me the 2 of Wands. Knight of Wands, you took them by surprise here. And they felt like the logical thing to do, yeah, Moon wheel, was to push back and only give a little bit at a time. So not really reciprocating things much, but also it's like the more that they got from you, they got addicted to that. So when they did come back around, it seemed like it was all about them. They weren't willing to really see how you were doing or, you know, really give into what you needed from them. So it looks like that they ended up taking more than they gave. They weren't happy about that. But at the same time, they weren't telling you this. It looked like that they were playing a game here, or they were playing with your emotions. Some of you thought this person was a player as well. Tell me the Fool. Fool, Seven of Swords. Yeah, that they were, you know, messing around or doing things that were going against this connection. Felt like they had to be sneaky and they had to go around things here. They couldn't just be free to be with you the way that they wanted. And they felt like they had to play it safe. So your feelings came at a cost is what I'm seeing here. But it didn't make them stop thinking about you. It didn't make them feel like they ever wanted to stop being with you, but at the same time, they weren't stepping up to the plate and choosing what they wanted to do and what truly made them happy, which would be to give into this connection here. Some of their behaviors as well, I see that did really go against this connection. So I want you to be aware of that here. They felt like they had to do certain things or be responsible in a certain way, where they would neglect connecting with you because they chose that. Knight of Swords, the World, King of Pentacles as the challenge. Yeah, so a lot of unfinished business is here. But what I see is there could be distance between you two, or it felt like you both were two worlds apart, feeling like this one massive thing was always pulling you two away from each other and not allowing you both to be free or to be expressive in the world. So this can be a hidden connection as well, where you feel like you had to be secretive anyways, and you knew that you would have to wait for a certain period of time, or, you know, be in a certain energy until this person got their stuff together. I do see in the Knight of Swords, you know, the way that they would treat you at times could be very combative, or they would say things that were callous to your feelings, not letting you know that they do care about you, because they weren't giving you affirmations of love, but you were giving that to them because you were definitely a support system for them. They got addicted to this feeling that you were giving them. They felt like they had hit the jackpot when it came to you in the Empress card. Okay, tell me what the Knight of Swords. Some of them could have been a business owner or in a committed relationship. Ace of Cups. Yeah, hiding, neglecting your feelings, hiding from you. It's like, instead of being evasive, they realize now they should have just been honest. They should have opened up and told you during this whole process, because you were being patient, that they love you, that their feelings are still very strong for you and they care about you. I'm sorry I don't have time. You know, little things like that would have meant the world to give you this information and not make you think that they were always trying to go behind your back or trying to play with your emotions. And I see that they were just trying to suppress these feelings so much because they felt pulled in a different direction. Okay, so let's see what they're about to do here. Judgment, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. This person made a drastic change and they've finally made a decision here. And it's about to blow your mind because they're about to say something to melt your heart. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.